Hi there, I thought I'd just do this video. It's a very quick comparison between my two favourite guitars. I've got Peavey Wolfgang American Standard and Peavey Wolfgang American Special. The reason I'm doing this video is I owned a Peavey Wolfgang American Special about 20 years ago when I was very much younger, and I sold it and replaced it with the American Standard archtop, thinking that the archtop was the superior guitar. I've always regretted selling it, and only recently I managed to find somebody was selling another copy. So it's identical to the one I owned when I was like 18, and I'm thrilled with it. I actually enjoy playing the Special more than the Standard. I feel personally that the sound out it's a bit more aggressive. So I'm just going to talk through the kind of main differences between the two guitars, and then I'll let you hear the sound of the both of them. This has obviously been recorded seriously, professionally in my kitchen because it's the only place I can get away from the kids, and on my phone balanced against a jar of peanut butter. So hopefully the sound isn't too bad, and if you're interested in these guitars or you're thinking of buying one, you can see the kind of difference. So I'll start with the Standard. This is the American Standard here. Apologies for my wobbly camera work. I've had this guitar for maybe, I think since about the year 2000. I believe it's a 1999 Wolfgang Standard. It's been played a lot, as you can see by the unfinished maple fretboard being kind of heavily stained, a lot of marks. That cleans up quite easily, but I'm just a bit paranoid about trying to put anything on it in case it damages it. And I kind of like the look of it anyway. It's got a couple of battle scars as well. I dropped an IKEA lamp on it at one point and put this horrible big scratch on it, unfortunately, but it doesn't really detract from it at all. The only thing I changed on it is I put the black knobs and the mighty EVH sticker down the bottom. On the back, again you can see with the neck it's quite stained just from being played so much. It's in pretty good condition. It's done pretty well over the years. Some daft stickers I put on when I was very young and daft. Anyway, so that's the Standard. Now the big difference between this and the Special, as far as I'm aware, is obviously the body is flat rather than an archtop. It doesn't have a binding on it like the Standard does. I believe both the Floyd Roses are identical. I'm pretty sure they are. They feel identical. The pickups, I believe, are identical, and this obviously has a volume and tone, whereas the Special only has a volume. And I believe the story for the Special was that Peavey wanted to release a more cost-effective and more marketable guitar that more of the public could afford without compromising in quality. So it's still USA made, made in the Peavey factory, which is now closed, I believe. And it's a fantastic guitar. As I say, I owned one of these when I was very, very young. Sold it thinking I was upgrading, but in fact it's not really an upgrade. It's just a different guitar rather than a superior guitar. Recently, on a Facebook group, someone put this one up for sale. Hopefully the kids next door aren't too loud. And it's identical to the one I owned when I was 18, and I love it. Condition wise, it almost feels like it's sat in the case since whoever had it last owned it. There's barely a mark on the fretboard. The neck on this doesn't have the same type of wood. I believe it's maple, but this is a kind of bird's eye maple. It's got a fleck right through it, if you can see the fleck through the dirt, whereas this is just a standard maple. Now, I think profile wise these are meant to be identical. However, playing between this one, and it may just be because this one's been played for such a long time, and playing between this one, this to me feels slightly slimmer. It's certainly faster, but it may just be down to the fact that it's a newer, better conditioned neck. But it's a joy to play anyway. Hardware wise, I think it's pretty similar. Locking tuners in both. Let's get the perloid ones, and that one is just the plasticky pretend chrome in that one. This has obviously got the kind of cutaway, whereas that's flat. I think that's kind of it for the differences between the two of them. The jack's the same. So I'll plug them in one at a time. As I say, I'm just recording this in my kitchen, so hopefully the sound is okay. I'll do a quick bit between each guitar and let you hear what you think.